All right, so lots of projects here. This is, well, these are a lot of pads from the old Nautilus first gen machines I'm working on. Basically the rowing torso. I'm doing my own chest pad mod using like a 1.5 inch stainless 316 Acme rod. And I'm gonna have my machine shop, make me the female coupler out of 4-inch long stainless 316, 2.25 inch round solid. And he's going to thread it out. So we're going to make a really cool chest pad mod for the rowing torso. Just a lot of old bushings I've been knocking out and refurbishing the plates. I'm pretty much using next gen plates since they already have the bushing holes drilled out, and then putting new bushings in. I'm using a lot of Teflon. Basically these are the stainless 316 rods. I have replacement guide rods. All the shoulder bolts and sprockets are being replaced with custom, made by Martin actually at a very high expense. Some of the sprockets are costing, I have a 58 tooth one made for the Nautilus SP08. It's coming. That's, I don't even want to know. It's going to be about $850 for a stainless 316 double tooth sprocket. But anyways, there's going to be these stainless 316 guide rods. You can get metals online for about online metals for about $55-65 each, and you just have to polish them. I have a mirror polishing guy, and they'll be basically the equivalent of the Thompson linear bearing guide rods. Their top of the line bearing is like $200 and some each, and all they are is solid stainless 316. The online metals will give you the same exact precision that you would need for our purpose, and you just need to mirror polish them, and there you go. You basically have guide rods that are way better than the originals and lower friction mirror polish. So I just have them sitting here. I just have everything grouped together. Again, there's the best. This machine is just pure amazing. It's the super incline bench from Panada. It's it can hold anywhere from people up to 7 feet to short. It's just an amazing, it's just the range on this thing from short to tall. If you put it all the way down, you put a 7-footer on here. Hugely adjustable. That's why there's 2 sets of foot placement positions. This is all 4mm thick steel, which is basically almost just under 7 gauge. It would make, if you use 5mm thick steel in metric over there, obviously in Europe, using the Superior system, it would be ridiculous. You'd be almost a quarter plate. It doesn't make any sense. 4mm is absolutely perfect. It's between 7 gauge and 11 gauge, slightly closer to 7 gauge. It's perfect. And we should all be using the metric system. But anyways, I have everything is in chaos here. This is an adjustable bench. It was a Nebula one. This is that. To me, just absolutely amazing. Probably the pivot press from Atlantis and this decline press are my 2 favorite pieces from Atlantis Fitness. That's just genius. This is a new King tricep. Very, very good tricep machine. I'm probably gonna have to modify it to put a seat belt on. It was an interesting piece. I'm still playing with it, but it does a lot of things right, including having leverage. These are just the dumbbells. Anyways, let's see. This is just the usual Atlantis bench. I have a lot of things missing right now. This is the hammer ab, whatever. It's a good machine, but whatever. This is I just had these Line X. I redid these. I'm working on refurbishing a next generation Nautilus neck and shoulder machine. This is the I just took them to a Line X dealer, and they turned out beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The original color was a dingy yellow. I'll probably post some pictures of it, but it just turns out super, super nice. And so anyways, just a lot of refurbishing projects going on here. I'm using half my benches for refurbishing right now, which is why I need to end this project. So of course the famous Perillo bench. I'm happy I got one before. I think he essentially seems like he's retired these days. I don't think anyone's getting anything from him anymore, but I wish he would. Obviously, some of the best stuff ever made. one of the best rotary torsos. I've had people use a lot of rotary torsos, and this drive is really a unique rotary torso. Highly recommend it. It's different than a lot of rotary torsos, yes, and it does move from the bottom. And this is the David. I actually recently modified this to push the chest pad out a little bit, the back pad, so that it gives you a little more pre-stretch, and took the little side pieces off the elbow pads. They were just to make room, and it actually works great. I just need to finish that mod. It's much improved. This is still on wheels, still moving stuff around. It's the Med-X hip flexion, basically an ab machine. Great machine. It has a range of motion that's better than most ab machines, except the Panatta does equal it. I don't have the Panatta ab machine here because I had to sell it to a guy in Miami, so I have to replace mine. Anyways, very happy with this machine. Very unique. If you see one, I'd grab one. This is the Panatta ab bench, the new version. It's actually a little bit more compact, but they didn't give up anything in the process. It's 6 inches. It's not as tall. It's 6 inches. How do you want to say it? 6 inches shorter. But anyways, again, it does have a steeper angle on it. This is the maximum angle setting. I would say it's at, it looks about 15 degrees for me. I'd have to measure it, maybe 20, but I doubt it. So it's probably about 165. The original one was about 140 when I remeasured that one. So you're going to get 3 different settings on it. You just hit the different. So it has an easier setting than the original, and you have 2 other settings. So medium, and then you have the steepest one. I would just leave in the steepest one anyways, but I guess you have at least an adjustable challenge. You can go more challenging or less if you want to, but it's still just a great ab machine. That's by far my favorite ab bench ever made. It's just genius. Here's the rack, different attachments. Oh wait, so of course we have the Nautilus Power Plus 10. I forgot to talk about that. Still very happy I have this piece. It's a great 10 degree. The new Panatta version, we have an increased pre-stretch now. The seat goes a lot lower than the previous model. The guys at Hybrid Fitness in New York City have one now, the black with the orange arms. So hopefully they'll give their feedback. So I increased the pre-stretch so it starts a lot lower. And we also increased the length of the bench, and the seat position goes lower now too. So I'll post a video, but I guess they put a guy on it that's like 6'5", 305, or 6'6" or 6'7", and 305 pounds. So I'll probably try to post that video too. Anyways, I love the machine. Those cams are huge. The strength curve is great. I definitely recommend this over the plate loaded version. And I know on the first Panatta order that we all did together, a lot of people got that plate loaded one, but this is the machine to get. It's vastly superior strength curve. A lot of people were talking about the plate loaded one that you can't really use more than 25 pounds on it. Anyways, this machine is just better in every category. Plus it's more convenient in the fact that you can, you don't have to use plates. And it's also, the initial start point is very light. So it's great for women, and it's also great for power lifters, because I don't think anyone at Jack's Place can do the stack yet, for one. So, and it has nice 5 kilogram increments on it. So again, very happy with this fly. And yeah, that's about it. Just, love this rack still, and very happy with it. And just got tons of attachments as usual here. Well, now we're in Miami, got boat stuff. Again, really cool pullover bench from Atlantis, the Atlantis vertical chest. And of course the amazing Panatta vertical chest. Just absolutely love it. I'm refurbishing some old weight stacks. Took out the bushing, so this is going to be going to have to take these down to powder coat. So anyways,